How we doing at CCA, Nick? Before I start the live stream, I just want to say thank you to all of our veterans out there for all the freedoms we have. You guys fight for. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the veterans out there for your service. Um, Today for Veterans Day, we just did packages, and also we had there was a mistake actually. There was they what's going on, Treasure? So we were supposed to have a very light day for packages, but since they made a mistake where they accidentally scanned packages that were supposed to be for tomorrow, they scanned them today. Or for today, so we had to run a bunch of packages. It was crazy. So I went out like 4 or 5 times. Uh, it was pretty hectic as far as because I had to go on all the way like 15 minutes away, and then I had to go 15 minutes the other way, and it was a lot of package delivery, but it was supposed to be an easy day. They were actually thinking about calling people off, but then with that little mistake that they made, then we had to deliver a whole bunch of packages. So it was rough, but and delivering packages is kind of boring, but I got more hours than I would on an Amazon Sunday because we had so many packages and I had to take a few trips. So uh, how many packages did you have? 57. Yeah, we were supposed to have a day like that, 57 packages, but uh, so like I did like 50 packages on another route, and then it had to have been like 40 packages on another route, and then she let me take the packages from my hold down that were going to be for tomorrow. She let me take some of those and I delivered them. So uh, yeah, a lot of packages today. But uh but yeah, it was supposed to be an easy day, but I mean it was easy, but should have been like 3 or 4 hour day max. But it is what it is. Um but Do you guys have any questions for me? I don't know if some of you guys had off. Some of our PTFs did have off, but like people like me, I'm still a CCA, so we still had to run a lot of packages. You're going to have a good day tomorrow. I wouldn't say that because yeah, I ran some of my packages for my hold down, but at the same time, my bin was already overflowing, and that's not even as many as I'm gonna get. So it's gonna be rough. No Amazon in my office. We had the day off. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Rick, that your office doesn't do Amazon. Uh, that's nice. I hope you enjoyed your day off. Tomorrow is gonna be hectic for sure, but it's always nice to have that day off. Be grateful, step close to your goals. I can't wait till my orientation date. Been walking track with bag of books training. Well, I mean that's good. Getting your building that muscle memory of carrying things. Um, but yeah, stepping closer to our goals, working hard, making that money. Like I'll never complain. I'll never complain. I'll say it was a rough day, but it is what it is. We're gonna earn our money today, so hey Nick, I just got a job as an RCA. What do you think about RCA as a career? I think it's a good career. They uh they do stuff differently than city carriers. Like I wouldn't mind being an RCA. It's just that they don't see penalty time. They have to case in their whole route, and yeah, and it's all mounted. So a lot of those things I don't really care for. But if you don't mind being in an office for a while, like you'll half of your day will be casing in mail. Which, if you don't mind doing that, if you don't mind sitting down mounted all day, then you'll like it. If rural carriers had penalty time and they'd walk like, because my supervisor keeps trying to get me to be an RCA, and I'm like, not gonna happen. I need that penalty time. So but RCA is a good career. RCA, CCA, both good careers. Both good careers. Nick, how was your day? It was good. Uh, a lot of packages. Like I said before, I started the stream. They made a mistake where they scanned packages that were supposed to be for tomorrow. They scanned them for today, so we had to run them out. That was rough, but yeah, and those it's the town over. We do those packages. It's in our office, but it's the town over. So uh, whoever's routes those people are on, they're not gonna have packages tomorrow. We ran so many, but like I'm in town, so my route already the bin's overflowing, and I ran packages. So that's the type of day I'm gonna have tomorrow. But my day was good. How was yours, Tim? Hey Nick, keep up with the good video. I'm still waiting for my orientation email. Yeah, it takes long. Just mine took about a month after orientations, or it took a month after fingerprints to get the orientation email. So you just got to be patient, and it'll come. They need people right now. It's gonna be chaos for the holidays. So just be patient, and they'll call you. And if you enjoy this content, if you like me doing these live streams, give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here, and I really appreciate it. Helps people find my videos. I appreciate it, Nick. Yep, no problem. I'm here to give you guys the knowledge and help you guys out. Any tips to get faster at casing, marking spurs, and packages? Do you flip a letter to the first address for each relay in the DPS? Some people do that. Right now, I'm on a hold down. I don't do that. Even on my aux piece, I don't do that. Um, as far as casing goes, it's very hard if you've never done the route before, but I'll always throw in the FSS first because it runs and you'll hit a lot of the addresses doing that, so you'll see where things are, and just doing it more and more will help you build that memory of where the address is on the case. So um, and marking spurs and packages, I kind of group them together. You could use the load truck feature. I don't really do that. I just kind of load them and like with my senior living building, I'll put right in front of the truck because that's my first stop. So I don't really label stuff, but it does help if you're new. Because when I was new, carrier helped me number by each relay. So definitely numbering them by relay and numbering them by street and things like that will help you in the beginning. I took my fingerprints October 12th and November 2nd. I was notified that was clear and I'm waiting for the email. Oh, they sent you another email? So it must be coming soon. I'm guessing in the next week or two. I finished my last day of on the job training yesterday and have my first day on my own tomorrow. Yeah, don't be nervous. You've been training for this. Just be slow, be safe. I mean, don't be slow. Be safe. Be at a good pace, and you'll be fine. Just you'll be doing the same thing every day. You're gonna get in a routine, and it just takes time, and confidence will get there. Yeah, orientation wait is almost 3 weeks so far myself. Yeah, it'll probably be about a month, maybe a little longer, because they have so many applicants right now. Holidays are coming up, and they're gonna be hiring people like crazy. So just be patient. Is Amazon better to work at versus USPS? In my opinion, I don't think so. Amazon's not union. I have a friend who works at Amazon. She gets good benefits. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad place to work, but you can't beat the government job. You can't beat the benefits at USPS and the pay and the overtime and penalty time that you get with USPS. And overall, I think USPS is a better career than Amazon. But Amazon is a decent gig. Do you have to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas? Um, I don't think Christmas, but if we do run packages on Christmas, I'm sure because Christmas is one of the I know is one of the holidays that we get holiday pay. So uh, maybe just packages on Christmas. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't worked Christmas yet or Thanksgiving, so I'll definitely let you guys know when I go through that. Like I said, I document my experiences as I go. So once I uh, once I go through that, I'll let you guys know and give you guys the knowledge. My day was pretty good. That's good. You're the man, Nick. I start tomorrow. Did the virtual orientation the other day. Oh, you did the virtual one? I was in the classroom, so that's nice. You didn't have to leave your house. Uh, so you start tomorrow at your office or the academy? Because orientation after that is usually the academy. How do you lock down a route as a CCA? After 60 days, you have to fill out a sheet. I would recommend talking to your union rep. There should be a sheet that you could fill out that you could put a hold down on a route. So see which ones are available. Even if it's bad, even if it's a long route, even if it gets a lot of packages, whatever. If like say the carrier is gonna be out for a long time, like mine is, having hip surgery, It's a long route, but it's going to be my long route for a while. And I'm going to be doing the same thing every day. And you get in a routine and it gets your confidence up. So after 60 days, talk to your union rep, talk to your supervisor, do what you got to do, see what vacant routes are open, and bid on it for sure. It'll help you out a lot tremendously. Okay, wow, thanks, Nick. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do these live streams. Got off a little early today. It was just packages, so we didn't work a 10, 12 hour day, so it was nice. The office, they said to come down with my ID and stuff. I get the benefits day one, right? It depends when you get hired, because I got hired in the beginning of the year, so I got hired during the enrollment period. It just depends. You might have to wait another year, or you might have to wait to the beginning of the year, because I got hired in February and I got health insurance and dental from day one. I'd imagine it'd be better than all over. I'd imagine it'd be better than all over. What'd be better than all over? We were off here in Cali. Oh, that's nice. Uh, I heard Cali has some nice weather right here in Illinois. We had cold, rainy. Um, yeah, cold and rainy. But I like I said, the girl from Alaska who writes me, I can't imagine delivering in that type of cold. Like your hands, like I can't imagine. Tremendous. Keep up the great work. Yep. Hopefully everybody works hard, makes that money, and locking down a route. Yeah, locking down a route, hold down a route. Oh, I imagine it'd be better than all over. Yeah, because if you're getting bounced around, you're not gonna get in that flow. You're not gonna get the confidence. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be one of the last people to leave, one of the last people to come back at the office. So you're gonna lose confidence. You're gonna feel down on yourself, and having doing the same route, you'll feel like a regular, and I made a video that's one of the most important things as a CCA, getting through that 60 days and getting that hold down. Because I've been on the same route for since April, and it's gained my confidence up, I and not having to bounce around. I don't have to worry about going to different routes. I know what I'm getting into when I clock in. I know which route I'm going to. Yeah, my aux piece differs from day to day, but that 8 hour route, I know what I'm in for. Like some days are heavier than others, but I know what I'm getting into and I know I can handle it. If you hold down a route, are you stuck with it forever? Can you change it eventually? You're stuck with it until either the regular comes back, or because the route I'm on, I'm stuck on it until the regular comes back. So there's a PTF in our office that she bid on the our 204B's route, and she's not the 204B's in a different office, so she's not going to be here for a while. So it was a smart move on her to bid on that route. So she's on that route until our 204B comes back and can carry her route. So that was smart on her part. But I don't think you could change it until the assignment is done. It's been nice here in the valley where I'm at, low 70s. It's nice to be a mailman right now. Yeah, the best spring to fall is the best time to be a mail carrier. The winter is the worst, especially in Illinois. I don't like the cold. I'm a skinny guy. I don't like the cold. I like uh I like sunny, beautiful weather. So after 60 days of employment, you can file for a lock. Yep, 100%. After 60 days, get on that pronto. How long does it take for your background check to clear? It took me a few weeks, but there's a lot of applicants right now. A lot of people getting hired because of the holidays, so it might take a little longer for you than it did me because I was hired in February, where they weren't hiring as many people. So uh, it might take a few weeks. So just be patient, and it'll come. You'll get the orientation or the fingerprint email after the background. No more vacant routes in my office. There are only two, but the CCAs ahead of me have rolled downs. I have no office. I have no choice but to be bounced around. Uh, you could also check the vacation list. A lot of carriers go on vacation. If the CCAs have hold downs already, then just see what carrier is going to be on vacation. If their route is easy, bid on it for the week or two that they're on vacation, and uh, and do it that way. That's a lot of PTFs in my office do that. The most senior PTF, she's about to get a route actually because one of our guys transferred. every week she knows she's not going to get outbid, so she just looks at the vacation sheet, sees what's the easiest route available, and bids on that. And that's how she's been doing it. So try Minnesota. It's going to be fun being a mail carrier in this freezing rain and snow today. See what tomorrow is. Damn, Zach. Minnesota is worse than Illinois, and I can't imagine. I hate the cold, so make sure you bundle up, dress warm, dress in layers, and push through, man. I got really lucky though. I just passed. I think I'm coming up on my 60 days, and I've been on the same route the entire time. I worked every day almost, but I had a hold down since I started. That's good. Usually they'll do that. Like I got lucky with that. I was on the least desirable route, and when I first started, nobody wanted it, so they just kept putting me on it. So it was nice to have that kind of repetition and routine. But I'm glad you have that. I'm glad you have that. Do CCA get veteran pay? Are you talking about Veterans Day pay? No, we didn't. We didn't get paid anything extra today. Westside Dave, what's up? Subscribe to Westside Dave's channel. He's a regular. He should be making more videos soon, but yeah, subscribe to his channel. He's a regular with good knowledge. Saw a video of new CCA where they made him work inside post office, and the supervisor was from the sound of it. Should he talk to a union rep or do what they say or heard in reviews? If he's new, it's very hard to. It's very hard when you're new. After your 90 days, definitely talk to a union rep for sure. But in your first 90 days, you kind of got to do what they say until after your 90 days. After that, you could have a little pushback because now the union is could definitely protect you after your 90 days. But it might if he complains or anything like that in his 90, they're gonna really make his life miserable. Do you ever get packages that you can't carry by yourself? Much do some of they weigh. Or I'm pretty sure the limit on packages we have are 75 pounds. I think that's the limit. It was like 35, 45 not too long ago, but now they upped it to 75. Uh, I'm almost certain it's 75, but the packages, if you can't lift more than if you can't lift 75 pounds, then I would definitely not apply. But they the packages that I lift, I could definitely handle. Some are heavy, 75 pounds, and if it's like oblong shaped, it can get heavy, but nothing I can't handle. He's worried about being let go if he does no pay. Yep, I that's how I was when I first started. If he after his 90 days, he could definitely fight back, but after that, or if it's before 90 days, I would just you just kind of got to suck it up and pay your dues. Like they sent me to an office where top 10 like crime rates in Illinois, and they had me deliver out there, and my union rep was just earning your stripes, man. You just gotta fight through it, and then after you can have some fight. No problem, Dave. Westside Dave, check out his channel. Keep your head down the first 90 days. Yep, exactly, Rick. That's the best way to do it. Do not create any waves. Just put your head down, work hard, show up every day, be ready to work, and then after your 90 days, you can kind of relax, chill a little bit. You're still a CCA after 90 days, obviously, but uh, in your first 90 days, just do as you're told, work hard, and don't create any type of tension with you and management because they could find any reason to fire you. It's normal to be under their mercy. Yeah, kind of. In the first 90 days, basically. I love being a mailman. Everybody loves the mailman. I wouldn't say everybody loves the mailman, but a lot of people see you and they know uh, they trust you. Like when people see the mailman, they see someone that they could trust, somebody friendly, and but there's some people who don't like the mailman. If you put like junk mail or bills in their mailbox, they're not gonna like you. But I love being a mailman too, Dave. How much do you know about PSCs? Is it easier than being a CCA? I don't know too much. I think Creole Barbie, if you check out her channel, I think she knows a lot better than I do. JH also knows a lot about every single position. CCA and a little bit of RCA is my what I know best. PSC I don't know too much about. Who else had a rough Amazon Sunday on a Thursday? Vince, yeah, that was mine would have been easy if they didn't make that mistake scanning packages that were supposed to be for tomorrow. They scanned them for today, so I had like 4 trips of packages. It was but how many packages did you have in your office, Vince? Because yeah, it would have been an easy day for me if it wasn't for that mistake. But yeah, if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy me doing these live streams, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. I'm always happy to answer your questions. Even off this live stream, message me on Instagram and Nigventi. Comment on any of my videos, and I'll respond. Got my orientation for Zoom Monday, Nick. Then Tuesday paperwork and union. Yeah, that Zoom seems like the way they're doing it now, the orientation. So that's good that you don't really got to leave your house to do the orientation. Uh, it's easy money. It'll be the easiest money you make with the post office. Just enjoy the easy money. Learn all you can about the history and things like that. I don't know if you can ask questions with the Zoom. I heard there's a lot of people in those Zooms, like 900, 1,200 people. I don't know if you can ask questions, but if you can, definitely ask questions. I'm not sure about the whole office, but I personally had 217 stops. Yeah, that sounds like my day. That's a long day. Good money though, easy money. That's easy money, but uh, delivering packages gets really boring. Not including BNF packages. Yeah, rough day today, and it's only gonna get worse with the holidays approaching. A supervisor today got mad at me today because I wanted to take lunch after 6 hours. She told me her carriers eat on the road during package days. Aren't we entitled to a lunch after 6? Uh, no, I like today I worked over 8 and I didn't get a lunch. But it just depends on office and depends on the office. If in your office they might on just package days, I don't think you're guaranteed a lunch. But just eat as you go. You don't if it's only gonna be a short day, just eat as you go. I carry small things with me like a banana, granola bar, things I could eat on the go as I'm delivering. Yeah, I just clocked out 6 to 6. Well, at least you got the penalty time on a Veterans Day. I didn't even get overtime today. I just received USPS conditional job offer. CCA can't wait. Yep, you're in. Just as long as your background is good, just gotta be patient and it'll come. Just gotta be patient, Freddie. But that's good that you got it. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of people, it'll help people find my channel, find my videos. So if you give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Don't they still take 30 minutes out of your paycheck? Not unless if you work over 8 hours, they'll take it out. But like today, they didn't take out a lunch for me, and I worked like I think a little over 8, but they didn't take my lunch out. But at my office, I don't know how it is at your office. If if it's like a normal mail day, I'll sign the no lunch sheet where they don't take my lunch out. But they've been doing it recently where I have to get back in a certain amount of time or else they're gonna take my lunch out, which is really aggravating because I don't like to sit. And I asked them if I get back at a certain time, and I'm like, "Are you gonna take my lunch out, or am I good?" And they say, "Oh, I'm gonna take your lunch out because I got back later than I should have." I'm like, "Okay, then I'm gonna go sit in the cafeteria for 30 minutes so I get paid for that." It sucks, but if they're gonna play a game, you got to play it better. Hi, CCA Nick. Nick, you're the man live streaming after a long day. Yeah, I mean, I like talking to you guys. I like helping you guys out. When I started, I didn't have I didn't have these videos. I didn't have this knowledge when I started. So I know how it is being, it kind of feels like you're in the dark. So I really want to help you guys answer your questions and things like that to the best of my knowledge. I'm still a CCA. I'm not all knowing, but I'll help you guys with the knowledge I do have. You have to tell your supervisor if you don't take lunch, they'll clock you in with a different code for no lunch. Yeah, like I said, at my office, we sign a sheet, and if you don't want your lunch taken out, so you just sign it, and like I said, if they have a certain time where like, oh, if you're not back in 10 hours, they're gonna take your lunch out. So it'll only be 9.5 hours that you worked, and I always ask them before I leave. I'm like, are you gonna take my lunch out? And if they say yes, I'm gonna go sit in the cafeteria for a half hour to make sure I get paid. Got to play the game better. That makes sense. I wish we had a no lunch sheet. Yeah, it depends on office. I heard some offices don't have that, but people like me who, if I sit down for 30 minutes, I'm not going to get back up. I'm not going to want to go back to work, especially now it's getting colder. If I stay warm for 30 minutes, I want to keep moving. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. I can't stop and eat, and then I'm not going to want to get back to work. So I just want to keep going, then not get 30 minutes taken out of my check, out of my time card. What does the dental insurance cover? Definitely covers cleanings because I had a cleaning earlier this year and it covered it. I didn't have to pay for it. So the insurance as a part time, we're technically part time as CCAs. The insurance technically is pretty good. It's pretty good, and it'll get better once you turn career. You'll be able to get the better health insurance and things like that. So as CCAs, we get decent benefits. The United Healthcare. I'm Our health insurance is United Healthcare, and the dental it covers cleanings. I'm not exactly sure what else it covers. I haven't tried it yet. I only been to the dentist once this year. Um, but it covers a decent amount for being part time. So, and then once we turn PTF career or regular, if depending on what comes first, you'll get the career benefits. So yeah. Think I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any more questions, hit me up on Instagram and Nick Venti. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. Thank you for watching. Be the best carriers you could be. And do you ever dream about delivering mail? Okay. Every day. I had a dream yesterday where I couldn't find my LOV keys, and I wake up and just like stressed out. I'm like, we got to be delivering mail. It's just so stressful. But you're gonna have dreams like that where it's gonna be close to 8 o'clock, and you're gonna have so much mail left to deliver, or you can't find your mail keys, or you can't find your route. Like you're gonna have all these dreams, and just be prepared for that. Or like just seeing so many mailboxes. Yeah, I have a lot of dreams about delivering mail. It drives me crazy. How's your route as far as parcels? A lot. Mine averages like, I'd say like, let's see. It says my base parcels is like 30 something, which is I never had 30 parcels before. Uh, so I usually average like I would say like 70 to 80 packages. It's not too bad. I know a lot of routes, and other cities have way worse, so I kind of lucked out. Like 70 to 80 packages for my route. Will they work new CCAs to